Well, hi everybody. I'm Christina Perret. I'm the marketing director for the Lodge at Old Trail. I'm happy to be here and give you a quick little overview of what the Lodge is all about. For those of you that aren't familiar, the Lodge at Old Trail is the area's newest senior living community. We have just crossed our 2-year mark in late spring. This is a picture of the Lodge with the mountains in the background. We are in beautiful, thriving, vibrant Crozet, Virginia. It's not the little sleepy suburb of Charlottesville that it once was. The journey to the Lodge really was the brainchild of our owner, David Hilliard. He had a vision as a local Charlottesville resident. He left some years ago, grew up in New York, worked on Wall Street, got into long-term care, and developed 2 lodge communities up in Vermont. And he wanted to return back to the Charlottesville area and build his own lodge. And one of the things that he noted about the 2 lodges in Vermont were they were beautiful, lovely, had amazing views, but they were isolated, they were separated, and you had to get in a car and drive to get anywhere. And I find in the 20 plus years that I've been in senior living, I started when I was 8, that a lot of senior living is isolated in some form or fashion. We take our elders to the island of old people, and we have the gate, and we have the, we put people, in the pasture. They always had that expression, being put out to pasture. And we build beautiful communities in lovely pastoral settings. But David's vision was that he wanted to keep and create a community that kept seniors engaged and connected. So David and Judy are the mother and father of the Lodge. And so he found, after a lot of research when he returned to Charlottesville, the master plan for Old Trail Village, which it didn't look like this when he came across it. This is the village, the backside of the village center and the clock tower there. But Old Trail Village is a very vibrant neighborhood, 1,200 acres, with walking trails of 6 miles, acres of parkland, community gardens where you can garden, golf course, and of course lots of families. But then there's a village square with restaurants and businesses. So the whole idea is that you can just walk across the front lawn, get on the sidewalk, and go have a piece of pizza with your grandchild, or meet a friend for coffee, or go take your morning walk out with your dog on the trails. And now, one of the neat things they're doing is the Fridays After 6 summer concerts. So instead of Fridays After 5 in Charlottesville, you grab your lawn chair and you go over to the grassy area across from Trailside Coffee, and they have live bands, including Frank Scolucci's band, 180, played there a few weeks ago. So you can sit outside and listen to music, bring a bottle of wine, bring a picnic. And you're sitting among people of all ages. The kids are walking to school in the morning, riding their bicycles, going to the pool. So this is where the Lodge at Old Trail is situated. So we look at this as a fresh approach to senior living. Staying connected, staying engaged, continuing a very active life, because whether you're 65 or 95, you're not ready to stop doing and being. You want to do things. Everybody wants to have a purposeful life, and we feel that this environment certainly helps. This is our mountain view. I took this picture last November from one of the balconies of the apartments, so it's pretty extraordinary. That is actually the pool building down there. We may be new, but we have decades of experience. Look, I have straight hair. It's not humid that day. It's just summer hair. Between just the 4 of us, David Hilliard, Tina Hall, our Director of Nursing, Judy Bowes, and myself, there's well over 60 years of senior living experience there, and a lot more enthusiasm and experience with the rest of our staff as well. Our grand opening was June 21st, 2012. We actually opened our doors May 21st, 2012. Senator Creedy was there to help us embark on this new exciting journey. And these are some of the residents that now enjoy life at the Lodge. And they come from all across the country. Many of them are coming to the Charlottesville area because it's become a very attractive place for seniors to retire because of the wonderful lifestyle here and the cultural richness. And they have family members here. We've got people that meet up with their grandkids after the school bus drops them off, so we think that's pretty special. So half of our residents are local, and the other half will come from California. The furthest group that just came, a couple from Hawaii. And they just moved about 3 weeks ago, and so they win the prize for that now. So again, our residents enjoying an active life. Right now, ranging in age from 69 to 100, about to be 101 under our roof. We stay connected with the community. Anybody been to a Third Thursday event at the Lodge? I see a few hands. My little plug in a moment, but Third Thursdays every month, the third Thursday of the month, 5:30, you show up at the Lodge. We used to do this before we even opened, and we have an event. Come get a glass of wine for $1 in our pub and attend a great lecture. We had Tim Gerhardt in August from Gerhardt's Chocolates, and we did a chocolate tasting. We learned about his journey to become one of the best, well-known and revered chocolatiers of the area. Chef John Haney right there, he was a White House chef. He lives in Keswick now. He wrote a book called Secrets in White House Kitchens. And he was the guest chef for 5 different administrations in the White House, and the tales that he had to tell. ArtFest in the West, partnering with Western Albemarle High School. That was swing dancing in our dining room and part of their orchestra right in front of our fireplace. The big thing that we do every year, and it's coming up in September, tickets are on sale now at the Senior Center as well as the restaurants, the Crozet Culinary Competition for Charity. So we get 4 local restaurant chefs. They get to come. They get an hour with a mystery basket of ingredients. They get to make an entree and a dessert. We have these events because we want the Lodge to be part of the greater community. We want to give back to the community, and we want the community to be part of the Lodge. And so people of all ages come regularly and willingly to our community. 2-minute warning. All right. So what's the things that are important to the Lodge? Food. We're big on food. We have our culinary competition. We have a wonderful culinary team that includes 3 chefs, not just one, multiple dining venues, eat in, grab and go, a beautiful pub. If you've been there, it's really important for people to enjoy great food. Senior living is not known for great food. We often have institutional food. We don't do that at the Lodge. Some of our dining experiences are places here. What's the financial program? No entrance for endowment fees. So there's no buy-in. It's a monthly rental fee community, a 1-year lease. Very flexible. If you need to break that lease, you can do so in 30 days. Sorry, 30 minutes. Not that flexible. So our apartments, we have independent living, assisted living, and memory care. So our independent living apartments, lots of nice features. This is a little snapshot of what they look like inside. Come and visit us for a tour. The monthly fee includes dining allowance, $600 a month to choose. All these wonderful services. Indoor parking. We have a big garage underneath. 24-hour concierge and medically trained staff. If things change, there is a continuum of care. We offer Piedmont assisted living services, and our assisted living offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments, so couples can stay together, live together. They don't have to be separated. You don't have to downsize. That's pretty rare in assisted living. So we have a lot of couples that live with us, a lot of gentlemen that live with us. We're not pink and frilly. We are rustic. We're country. We got the pub. Seasons memory care. We're guy-friendly. We got the foosball and the billiards and healthcare services, a medical director, visiting physicians, outpatient rehab services. We partner with Health South and other wonderful communities here like Colonnades and the Laurels when our folks need temporary short-term skilled nursing and rehab, but then they can come back home and continue rehabilitating with us. Massage therapy, companion care, hospice services. So we like to tell all of our prospective residents, do your homework, go out and visit, plan well to live well. Thank you.